welcome to the crypt. We're back with Deepest Chamber Resurrection. This is a deck builder roguelike in a sort of fantasy dungeon crawling world. We're going to just jump straight into it so we can check it out. I have done a video on this in the past, so if you want to head back and look at that as well. It goes into a little bit about the updates that they had done to this. But today we're just going to get straight into it. Alright, so we can pick one of these provisions to go in with. I think we'll take the potion with us. And also a trinket. I do think some of these, like the dried chicken feet is what I used last run. We could potentially do that. So this deals damage, also applies for corruption. Each point of corruption increases damage suffered by 1%. Right, we have the cradle as well. Every time a card gets fully boosted, add one scale card into your hand. Now the scale card is gained to shield. It also has what I believe is nailed and exhaust. It is basically a block card though. And we also have Bone Fan. Every time the heroes apply a debuff, add one Scorch card into your hand. Okay, I think we're going to actually go with the dried chicken feet again here. So essentially what we have is a Slay the Spire type map with this progression outlay. And we have 3 different heroes here. So we'll see once we get into our combat, we'll be able to see exactly what they do as far as their cards go. Because you'll pull a whole hand of cards just like this, and each one is used by a different character. So you can see the defender highlights our central hero, which is our warrior. Then if we go over to say a mana shield, that's our sorcerer on the right hand side. And it doesn't look like we have any cards for our priest. Oh yes we do, the heal here. So our left hand hero is a priest. So what we can do is we can target down someone. They're already targeting our hero in the center, so our warrior. This enemy intends to do 6 damage and 2 strength for self. Okay. And he's just a standard citizen. Right, I think what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to block with this. So we click and drag onto our hero. Now we have 2 energy left. 2 more action points we can use. I think here we just go for a slash damage. And we could actually deal a little bit more damage here, but I think the mana shield might be better. We'll shield up a little bit more. Now that had an ability where we can push one of these over to the right hand side. I guess we just move our fireball over to the right hand side. Positioning of cards is actually important, and you'll see that if you use one card, the card next to it then gets a buff as well. So we'll end our turn there. Okay, so now you're intending to target our sorcerer. We can actually focus this, not to you, but just as an example. You can click on them and get him to focus down a different hero in your party. I think what we're going to do here, let's have a look. Holy Shield, we can use that, and you'll see instantly this slash card got a buff. Now I also think we do use that, and our smite now gets a buff as well. This is going to do 6 damage and apply a weaken. Alright, let's end our turn there. Now they're going to do 8 damage and 2 strength to itself, so they're going to buff themselves again. As you can see here, they've got the corruption on them. That's due to the dried chicken feet up here. So I think you're going to target the priest again. We want you to target the warrior, so we'll just change that like so. Hero will gain a shield. Now I think the best option here is potentially Fireball, 11 damage. It wasn't quite enough to finish him off, unfortunately. We do have a slash for 10. Pretty close. We'll get him in our next turn. Okay, I think we want a heal. And then we just go 6 damage. Get the kill. Perfect. Okay, here are our rewards. We get 6 gold. We collect a candle, which is a resource used at shops. We can choose another resource here. So these will be used in our alchemy. That is one of the things that they added to this update. I think with any good potion we need to start with an empty bottle. We also get to choose a card to add to our deck here. 2 weak to all enemies isn't bad, though discarding a card's not great either, and it does cost 2 action points essentially, 2 energy. What do we have here? Deal 2 damage for every 5 corruption on the target. Corruption does not affect the damage dealt. Okay. 10 damage to all enemies. On boost, add a Scorch card to your hand. I actually quite like Fire Wave. Alright, so we can go down to this event here now on the map. Alright, a large golden feather falls from above. A great owl looks down at your party. Its eyes glimmer at the sight of the cards in your possession. Alright, so I guess we can exchange a card. Is it worth doing? What do we have here that we probably could exchange? We don't have a lot of cards, but the ones we do have, I guess we can exchange a slash. Okay, let's have a quick look and see what we actually got back. We got a offhand strike, deal 5 damage, next block card will cost 1 less. That's pretty good. That's basically just an upgrade of the slash. I'm happy with that. Okay. We've got another combat coming up, so let's check this out. Okay, couple rats we have. I do want to target my warrior here. I'm going to use the holy shield as well. Try and protect him a little bit. And fireball might be the best bet here as well. Seven damage isn't too bad. We might as well just try and get as much damage as we can here. Fire wave would be nice as well. Let's shield. Yeah, let's shield here. We get to use our fire wave, which should be a kill. Now, our Scorch card is a 0 cost, which we like to see, so we can deal a free damage there. And end our turn. One of the great things about this game is really their visuals with these combats. I love the setting as well, and the 3D art that they've actually used. These 3D models for the monsters is really good. This could apply a weaken. Who are you attacking? You're attacking... I think we're going to change the target here, actually. And we'll shield up here. While we could have potentially used that offhand strike, I think doing this is the better option. A smite with the weaken. And then we can finish off with the slash. Okay, so we have one empty bottle. We'll take some Siligu, I guess. I'm hoping to go back and be able to create a potion. Alright, so we know what Mana Shield does. Gain 4. Living Plate. Gain armor based on discard pile size, currently 0. On boost, heals the booster class for 1. It also has Slick, so basically Slick means for free you can change the position of this card in your hand. And that's going to be massive when you trying to synergize with other cards, or boost other cards, I should say. We also have Radiant Shield for the cost of 0. Gather all armor from heroes. Booster class gains 1 Warm Light, so Warm Light increases healing. It also has the Nailed effect as well. A Nailed card is not discarded at the end of your turn. Okay, some of these are pretty good. I do kind of like the Living Plate. Having that Slick would be helpful, so we'll take that. Alright, looks like we're going to get another Trinket as well. So we can choose a Trinket here. Combat start. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. Or X cost cards get +2 the X value when played. I'm not 100% sure about this cartwheel. X cost cards get +2 to their X value when played. It could be good. I think we'll go the safe route and just take a weak to all enemies. And we might as well rest up as well while we can. Let's heal Dawn, our warrior. He is going to be taking most of the damage anyway. Alright, someone in the party notices a quiet old man sitting in the shadows. Looks like he has lived through plenty of challenges. He doesn't say a word as he slowly opens his hands and waits. Remove first boost from a card. Ooh. Can we do... Is it worth it? I'm going to remove it from the defend. I have no idea why that made any difference. I think we just like debuffed ourselves for the most part. I don't think there was... We could have probably just left. Alright, so we're going to rest up again. I will heal... we can heal 4 there or 5. Let's... Maybe we upgrade a card. Let's have a look at upgrading a card. Okay, we could upgrade Smite. It's not too bad. What about Fireball? Fireball could be good. Or Fire Wave. Let's take Fire Wave. It's already a good card, but we might as well buff it up. Okay, so this guy intends to steal a card from us. 6 damage, steal card. Gains a resurrection buff upon death. Permanent. Also has infect when the party gains armor, adds an infection card into the draw pile. Okay, that's interesting. Let's then, in that case, we could... I might still use offhand strike, actually. I'm going to defend. We then get our fireball. And we might as well weaken as well, I think. Okay, he stole a holy shield from us. It's not the greatest. Okay, how do we want to play this? I think what we do is we might want to mana shield here actually. And I want to move probably our heal all the way to the right. We're going to use our fireball as well. Just do a little bit more damage. Okay, heal up. We gain regen as well, which is nice. Okay, if it remains in our hand, random hero suffers 1 damage at the end of the turn. Okay, I think then we should just use these infections. Get rid of them. Make it a little bit easier for our next turn. Let's use our slash here. And then our fireball should be boosted up. We also get the free scorch as well. Now you're going to attack her, so let's use living plate on her. And another shield. We're going to get quite a lot of infection cards by the looks of things. I do want weaken. I will actually get you to target our warrior as well. We'll get rid of one of the infections. There we go. We got the kill in the end. So you are resurrecting though. What can we do to stop you? Anything? I think we end our turn. This might be a mistake, we'll find out. I think we end our turn there. Can we... think we fireball, slash, and I mean we could do offhand. We get a free defend, which I might actually put on our priest here, and I'll get him to focus our priest, just to spread the damage out a little bit. I'm going to take this defend as well. We're going to have a huge hand of just infection soon. Weaken would be good as well. With the fireball. And then we just finish off with the basic slash attack. Oh, we got there in the end. Okay, so the only one of these resources we haven't grabbed is the brittle cap, so we'll take one of those as well. So the new cards we can take is Incantation, deal 5 damage, apply 5 corruption to the target, and the priest. So our priest would take damage as well. Increases the card's corruption by 5 this combat. Or Exercise, deal corruption amount of damage, currently 0, transfer all corruption to the priest. I don't like the look of that. Let's just take our mana shield, I think. And we can finally descend. Okay, so we've got a couple options here, different paths we could take. So, turn start. That's corruption. This is healing effects are reduced by 100%. Let's go into Corrupt Spirit. Now, we're probably going to need to rest. Let's just have a quick look. We've got an elite fight there, which I don't think we want to risk. Elite fights will be quite difficult. We've just got to have a quick look at what the tree here says. We can keep medicine here. Combat, combat, combat. That's a lot of combats on the left-hand side. We might have to go this route here, I think. Okay. We want the rat to target our central hero, our warrior. We also want to gain 4 shield. I do think we want to potentially fireball. Actually, we will move this here, fireball, and then we could living plate as well. That should protect us this turn. Offhand. That way we get the free defend. Which we might put on our... well, I forget. It goes on everyone. Now, Fire Wave is probably our next best bet here. Do a bit of damage to everyone. We'll have to take damage this turn, unfortunately. Okay, our Sorcerer's getting hit. This will kill you. I think now the whole idea is just buff everyone. We'll just defend everyone a little bit here. Okay, a regen is going to be very helpful. I think our heal regen should potentially go on our sorcerer. With a mana shield. I mean, how do we want to play this? We can potentially kill off you, I think is the way to go. That way only one of our heroes is getting attacked. I want the rat to focus our warrior as well, just in case now. We could gain 7 shield. We get the free one from one of these, so actually I guess it doesn't really matter too much. We move that to the right. We're not going to be using it anyway. And fireball. I mean, there's not really any point. I guess we do it anyway. There we go, we get the kill. So the whole premise of this is we're actually underground in a city. It's quite strange. There is a little bit of lore to the game that you will find out at the start when you play it. Ooh, okay. Dried herbs sound good. We'll choose a new card. Deal 7 damage X times. Okay. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards. Heroes gain 1 regen. Make 1 random card in hand cost -1. -1 energy. Put the card from discard. I think we take Channeled Flame. It's going to be a close one. We got to squeeze through these fights as best as we can. Okay, we need you to focus down our warrior. We Holy Shield. Living Plate, I think. Ooh, no. So I do actually want to use this Fire Wave. We Fire Wave. Guess it doesn't matter too much. Fire Wave and Scorch. Okay, we can exhaust maybe this one. Our next block would be free. I think we go like this. We've got a free block. 1 damage weaken is probably the way to go as well, actually. And then we get 10 damage, not quite enough. Though it may have hit some sort of critical there, which is nice. Alright, end turn. We did lose our sorcerer, unfortunately, as well. So that's a damn shame. Offhand, Holy Shield to our warrior. And we'll weaken as well, I think. Okay, I do want more heals and regen, which we might actually put on the priest this time. 5 damage weaken and a slash attack as well. We need to do some damage here. Okay, this gives us our free shields. We can get a weaken in as well. We don't really need the holy shield, so we'll go with the slash. Okay, we'll exhaust this card then, because I do actually want to be hitting weaken, ideally. We can defend for free. I think we're going to focus our warrior as well. There we go. And smite. Slash. There we go. We got the kill. Nice. Okay, collect another candle. Now our resources, we want an incense root. Just get one of everything basically. Every turn add 1 ember card into the draw pile. Ember card basically gains an energy. Double the wizard's flurry, exhaust. I think smoldering hour's not bad actually. We would have another offhand strike here, and shield tactics is our other option. So we could take gain 4, draw a card, push card all the way to the right. I think we take Smoldering Owl, even though it's quite expensive. Let's go for the event now. Duplicate last boost level of a card. So we could duplicate the Rage. Ooh, the -1 energy is not bad actually. Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is we definitely need some heals coming in. Not sure if it's possible to actually revive our character here or not. Okay, so we can actually revive you. Let's shield up. Okay, no, we're going to smite first. And I guess our warrior is going to just take the damage. Probably should have shielded there. Here we go, this is more like it. This is what we want to see. get our fireballs back, which is what the main thing was, so we can buff again. Fireball and Scorch. And then Fireball again. That was a pretty good turn, actually. The days... I think we want you to focus the priest. Okay. How do we want to do this one then? We've got 8 damage coming into the priest. I think we shield. We get the Scorch. We can probably move... Let's move the fire wave to the right. Use our Scorch on... I guess we should knock you down as much as we can, and then fire wave. That gets a solid amount of damage here. That also should have been a kill, right? Okay. I want you to focus the priest. Oh, cannot be focused, so maybe you focus our sorcerer then. Five damage weaken, potentially. Holy Shield. And then Living Plate is probably the way to go here. We'll get the regen. It should block the damage coming in. Or most of it. Get rid of you. We get a free shield, which I'm actually going to put on the priest, because I want the priest to be the focus now. We'll do a slash here. Shield up as much as possible. There we go. Might just fireball here. You are a pain. Why are you alive again? Do we risk... I think we have to shield here, don't we? And channel flame. The revive is not great. You're going to be taking damage here in a second. Let's go. I think we still have to just take you out as fast as possible. weaken here. You're going to take out our sorcerer, which is not good. I can't direct the intent. Let's try and shield in that case. Gonna redirect our fireball. And we shield up again. Fireball. Okay, we weaken here. Then we can fireball, and that should have killed you. I may have played that wrong. Okay. Yeah, I played the fireball on the wrong character. That's right, we finally got the kills here. We'll take another empty bottle, I think. Remove the latest debuff. Draw one random card from discard. Push one card all the way to the right. Nail one card for one round at the end of the turn. I think maybe the cleanse is the way to go here. Alright, we need this medicine box. Hopefully we can get some potions. Okay, we can block or apply 2 weaken. Uh, 25% less damage isn't too bad. 8 block is pretty big though. Let's also use our heal. Oh, okay, we can only use it in combat. Good to know. Oh, I didn't realize there was an elite down this way. Okay, I want to use a heal on you. We have muggers. Alright, let's think about this for a second. I do need a heal regen coming in. And I guess we're just going to go fireball here. They're all trying to buff up. Okay, I think we're going to go smite for weaken. Use our fire wave then. Oh, it got reflected. Damn. Okay, I didn't realize it was getting reflected. Well, that's not great. Not great. You're gonna try and poison me. Okay. I think think we have to defend someone. I think we defend our priest here. And kill you off. We could cleanse. Maybe damage and weaken as well, those a better bet. The cleanse now is good. And we get a defend. Okay, definitely going to cleanse. We need... I think now I'm going to gain the block here. We can go offhand. We get a free shield. Another free shield. And then we just slash to kill you. That way we just have to focus on this poison that's coming in. Slash again. And living plate. Poison is not great. We can cleanse now though, which is nice. Oh, we should have used our offhand strike first. I'm an idiot. That boosts up. We should have the kill now. Okay, not too bad. We're surviving. Let's say that. One shield for each card in hand. Deal 10 damage. Draw 1. Its boost is a 5 damage and its second boost is a 1 less cost. I think we go slam. Now, this is where we pretty much die, I think. This elite fight is going to be rough. Okay, how do we do this? We have a vulnerable that's going to be cast on us. Suffer 50% more damage. Doesn't really matter considering we have next to nothing we can do anyway. Can we... I think we use our slick to move you over. We apply our weaken. We then get our offhand. Slam now costs 1 less as well. And we get a holy shield here. We can cleanse potentially. I think we cleanse here. And What can we do? Is the heal regen going to keep you alive? You can only really heal you up 5. Which I think was a mistake. I forgot you have the mark of death. You're permanently dead. Okay, we wasted that. We're going to die. There's not much else we can really do. Before we do too much though, you have Slick. I want you to maybe move over here. If we offhand, then living plate. We should have defended first, actually. I think we go... Okay, we have to defend. We know we have to defend. And then we go slam. We might just survive this attack. And we didn't. Okay. Well, there you go. Got to the elite fight, at least. We actually got a lot further than the first time I ever played this, so it's not too bad. We also unlocked a new card. So a hero gained a level. We now have mind control. Change the intent and target of an enemy with exhaust. So that costs 3, but with the boosts, the cost goes down a couple times. Cool. Right, our next card is Polymorph. Add 1 polymorph damage breaks the effect. So polymorph transforms the enemy into a rat. The victim cannot take control while transformed. That's not bad, actually. I can see that being quite useful. Right, cool. Not too bad. Decent runtime there. If you are interested in this game, you can pick it up on Steam. I'll leave a link in the description as well for you. But otherwise, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.